Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome here to another update video. It's been a little bit since we've actually done an update video, and there's a lot going on this channel right now, so instead of trying to catch you guys up to date throughout the next 2 weeks of live streams, I figured let's just create one solid video where you guys have everything out in front of you and you know what's happening. So I had a little bit of a realization on Saturday night that this channel is not where I want it to be. It's doing good, but it could do a lot better. But the problem is that I've been doing the same stuff for pretty much 4 years at this point, just tinkering things a little bit and making sure the streams work the way I want them to, but I haven't quite done it the right way. So here we are sitting in 2022, and I have to make a decision. How do I grow this channel? How do I take the next step forward? How do I become a potential 1 million subscriber channel? I'm not going to get there doing the things that I'm doing right now. So some changes are happening, and those changes are pretty shocking to hear at the start, so please bear with me as we just figure out what is going to happen on this channel moving forward. But the first change that I gotta let you guys know is that we have a different overlay during the live streams now. You can see as I'm flipping on over here, this is the new overlay for the WWE watch-alongs, whether it be AEW, Raw, SmackDown. This is what it's going to look like from here on forward. Maybe we'll tinker with it a little bit more, but that's what we are doing. Now, as you saw from that overlay, there's a couple things missing. We don't have the tweets on the screen anymore, and this is due to so much copyright content being sent to us through the Twitter. We just can't keep airing it. I can't keep having streams being demonetized simply because somebody sent something over on Twitter. So we no longer can do the Twitter on the actual screen, but from time to time when there's a tweet we want to pull up to inform you guys on something, we will still pull that up on the screen, don't worry. You also will no longer see the polls right on the screen. That is done exclusively through the YouTube live chat. So those are the few visual changes that we have to the overlay, but in terms of actual content that we've got, I'm sure some of you heard during Monday Night Raw when we talked about the removal of the Wheel of Con. I know this is going to upset some people. It's also probably going to make some people happy, which tells me I'm doing the right thing. So the Wheel of Con we have to remove because, one, it's probably the most distracting thing I have ever introduced into a live stream. Two, it takes up the most time that anything has ever taken up in a live stream, and it just really truly doesn't fit with what we're trying to do. Maybe you go back to 2017 and the wheel would have fit better in with the channel then, but right now when we're constantly talking about wrestling, when we're constantly talking about the stories, and when we're reading your comments in the chat, I feel like the wheel is too big of a distraction from the actual live stream, so we have to remove the wheel. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And the last thing that people are going to be a little tiny upset over, but I hope you understand my reasoning why, is that we also are removing the Concoins on this channel. The reason being that we're removing the Concoins is because it spams our chat. YouTube has started to view this channel as a spammy channel. I don't know if it just thinks we have a bot in the chat and that's the reason why it's not recommending our videos anymore. But the chat has not been a healthy place for probably the last year since I've introduced the Concoins. It's fun for our viewers. It's really fun for the regular viewers. But if you're a brand new viewer coming into the chat, all you're going to see is people hitting exclamation point coins, typing vote 1, vote 2, typing all this stuff, and it just fills up the chat with nonsense, and there's no actual conversation taking place. So we need to move the Concoins off this channel as well. So that's pretty much the main stuff that is happening with the live streams. But now we're talking about the Concoins moving off this channel and going somewhere else. Where is that going to be? That's going to be on Con Games. So if you have not heard, I do have a gaming channel. I currently stream Minecraft, Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, and Lost Ark over there. But we plan on introducing a huge series to the channel, WWE 2K22. Guys, this is going to be such a big series for us. I have so many plans in my mind right now. Like, I can't wait for the game to be released. Like, it can't come soon enough. We are going to do GM mode. We're going to do My Rise. And we are going to move the CMU over to Con Games. Massive change. The Conman universe is moving to the gaming channel. So, the Concoins will be available over on Con Games during the CMU. You will still be able to bet on who you think is going to win. You will still be able to redeem your Concoins from time to time to get an entry into the CMU. I have plans for how you guys will be able to redeem an entry and all that, but I still have to figure out the specifics. But regardless, the important thing that you need to know is that the CMU and the Concoins are moving over to Con Games. The CMU draw, on the other hand, will remain right here on Conman 167. During our Raw or SmackDown stream, maybe an AEW Dynamite stream, we will, around the 15th of every month, continue to hold the draw here. So one lucky member, whether you are a member of Con Games or whether you're a member of Conman 167, one of those lucky members will be entered into the CMU every single month around the 15th. We are also then going to introduce something new for the CMU moving forward, because there is only going to be 100 character slots again. Very unfortunate. I thought that this year they were going to increase the character slot limit to 150, but they capped it at 100. So we run into the problem again where new superstars coming in don't have a spot on the roster. So how do we fix that? We're going to have actual retirement matches from time to time. People who are at the bottom of the card, people who don't generally chat along in the live chat, people who have just kind of been there for a long time without really doing much storyline-wise, they're going to have to fight for their life from time to time. Retirement matches will be a thing in the CMU. But I'm sure the last question you have is, when do all these changes come into effect? They are not going to happen immediately. The stream overlays have already changed. The Twitter stuff has already changed. But the Concoins will still be available on this channel until the end of the month. The Wheel of Con will be available on this channel until the end of the month. Everything that you know and love on this channel, the CMU, will remain here until WWE 2K22 CMU begins for us, which will take place after Con Mania 4, which I believe is on April... Well, let me get this right here. It will take place on April 14th. So you do not want to miss the CMU Con Mania 4, April 14th. But after that, after the CMU airs on April 14th, we will move on over to Con Games. It will take a little bit for me to get the CMU created in WWE 2K22, but once that is created, that is where the series will be. So once again, Wheel of Con, Concoins are going to remain on this channel until the end of the month. Then we are going to start moving stuff over. The CMU will remain here until the end of the WWE 2K19 series, which ends on April 14th. If you have any more questions for me regarding the changes on this channel, please do not hesitate to ask in the comments section below. I'm going to try to get back to all the comments that I possibly can. But change is necessary, my friends, to keep up with the times. If you don't change, you get left behind. And last thing we want to do is see this channel die. We want to see it continue to move forward, and this is probably the best way. So thank you for your understanding. Thank you for your patience while we figure all of this out. And just know none of these changes are 100% permanent. If we messed up somewhere along the line, I have no problem admitting I made a mistake somewhere, and we will fix it if we need to fix it. But thank you once again for watching, everybody. I hope you had yourself a wonderful day watching Monday Night Raw. If you watched me last night, great, whatever. Thank you so much for your viewership. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Make sure you're subscribed as well. Come on over to Con Games, drop that subscription, and check us out for all the new content. Man, oh man, guys, it's an exciting year. 2022 is going to be ours. Take care, and we'll see you in the stream soon.